Welcome to Midnight Signal AI. It's March 2nd, 2026, and we're here to break down the most important AI news from the last 24 hours. Today, MIT launches a social network where humans and AI agents coexist. AI tools reshape medical diagnostics and math research, and we spotlight fresh tools for coding, productivity, and music. Let's get into it. Our lead story comes from MIT, as reported on Hacker News. MIT researchers have released a self-hostable social platform designed for both humans and AI agents to interact as peers. The project is called Molt Social, and it's open source. Anyone can run their own instance from github.com/allybovici/moltsocial.
That's wild. So we're talking about social feeds where people and AI agents have profiles, post updates, and maybe even hold conversations with each other? It feels like a glimpse at the next phase of the internet, where AIs aren't just tools, but active digital citizens.
Exactly. And because it's self-hostable, it sidesteps the usual privacy concerns you'd see with big social platforms. Researchers, hobbyists, or even businesses could spin up their own networks, experiment with hybrid communities, and deeply control which agents are allowed in.
It also raises some fascinating questions about moderation, authenticity, and even what it means to build trust online. When AI agents get a seat at the table, we'll need new norms, maybe even new etiquette for digital discourse. I can see this being a real testbed for those ideas.
Definitely one to watch as more AIs enter the social world. On to our next story.
Switching gears, LifespanDio.io reports that an AI tool has set a new standard in diagnosing rare diseases. This system analyzes complex patterns in patient data to help doctors identify conditions that are often missed or misdiagnosed.
That's a huge step, especially since rare diseases can take years to properly diagnose. AI excels at picking out subtle signals in data, something even experienced clinicians can struggle with. If this tool reduces diagnostic odysseys, it's a big win for patients and healthcare systems.
It also highlights why AI in medicine is about augmenting professionals, not replacing them. The tool works best as a partner, surfacing possibilities for the human expert to consider.
Speaking of partnership, IEEE Spectrum just covered what they call a watershed moment for AI-human collaboration in math. AI systems are now helping mathematicians verify proofs, an area where even tiny errors can have outsized consequences.
Proof verification has always been painstaking and error-prone. With AI as a kind of mathematical co-pilot, researchers can explore more ambitious theorems, knowing they have backup. It doesn't just save time, it could push the whole field forward by allowing more creative risk-taking.
And it's not just math. As more scientific fields adopt these AI partners, we'll likely see a new pace of discovery. The trustworthiness of the verification process, though, is absolutely crucial.
On a related note, SRL Labs published an analysis on the bottleneck of verifying AI-generated code and findings. As AI produces more outputs, the human effort needed to check and validate that work becomes a growing challenge.
Right. There's a real risk that we'll drown in AI-generated artifacts faster than we can vet them. The solution isn't just better AIs, but also improved tooling and maybe new standards for transparency and traceability.
It's a good reminder that as AI scales, human oversight and robust processes are more important than ever.
Let's talk tools. On Hacker News, Updose launched as a new boilerplate manager for AI coding tool configs. Updose lets developers share, search, and install community-created templates for LLM-powered coding setups like Claude Code, Codex, and Gemini CLI.
That's a practical win for devs. Instead of reinventing configs or copy-pasting best practices, you get a one-command workflow and an easy way to publish your own setups. It echoes how package managers changed software development, now for the AI coding stack.
And for folks who want to keep up with the AI world itself, HNWatch launched a keyword monitoring tool for Hacker News. It uses AI to score and summarize relevant posts, then sends a digest to your inbox every 6 hours.
Honestly, with the fire hose of new projects and papers every day, something like HNWatch is essential. The AI scoring means you get signal, not noise, and it could help researchers and enthusiasts stay ahead of the curve.
Staying on the agent theme, m8s.ai was just showcased, a platform that lets you build and deploy autonomous AI agents to handle tasks across apps, from Google Ads optimization to job applicant screening.
The move towards AI teammates is accelerating. What's interesting here is the flexibility. Agents can be triggered by schedules, webhooks, email, or manual commands. It's less about replacing workers, more about offloading repetitive or data-heavy tasks, so humans can focus on strategy.
And in the creative space, IndieMe is a newly launched AI tool aimed at helping independent music artists define their brand identity and plan releases. It models an artist profile before recommending marketing strategies.
That's a smart use of AI, focusing on strategy and self-understanding, not just churning out songs. For artists overwhelmed by the business side, having a structured AI-powered advisor could be game-changing.
Before we close, a quick mention. AIRankings.co analyzed web traffic and found that only 526 AI tools are among the most visited sites globally. That's a reality check. For all the thousands of launches, most AI projects fly under the radar. The winners are the ones that solve persistent, real problems and build trust with users.
That wraps up today's roundup. From social platforms for AI agents to breakthroughs in health, math, and music, it's clear we're entering an era where humans and AIs are working and living side by side. We'll be back tomorrow with more essential AI updates. Thanks for listening to Midnight Signal AI.
Stay sharp. The future doesn't wait.